Welcome back. Here I am, yet again, more records. Yeah, so this is sort of a continuation of the last video where I showed you where I went out to get the remainder of the last of the big collection that went out. Basically, being a someone's collection, there's a lot of the same art, an artist you can get. I basically ended up picking up heaps of David Bowie that I used to have and I sold back, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I think I used to have a lot of David Bowie, and then I discovered jazz and crazy stuff, and I found Bowie just completely went off him, and I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff which I regretted. And of course he died after that, and then the prices just went up, especially here, just stupid amounts. So I managed to get a whole stack of David Bowie stuff, almost an instant Neil Young collection. I got a couple of his stuff, but I got a lot more. A lot of fall records, so there's not going to be, there's probably about 7 different artists over these 2 videos. But, it'll be from one artist, so there's going to be nothing completely new and groundbreaking. Records you've all seen before, but yeah. So we'll get into it. I'll show you the fall stuff that I picked up from this estate. Ben Sinister. This is in my top 5 to 7 fall records. Yeah, it's just that I don't need to say much about this really. I suppose we should just pump through these. Ones with the inner sleeve. Obviously comes the 2 big tracks on this one that are sort of fall classics would be Dr. Faustus and Mr. Pharmacist. Great. Yeah. The Wonderful and Frightening World of the Fall, another early one. Yeah, great. I haven't listened to this one too much yet. When I'm in the mood for the fall, I'll put them on a lot, but I've got so much of it here to get through, I just haven't put it on. This one, it gets into that strange sort of 80s sound, almost jangle sounds going on here. Hit the North is a great track, and The Opener Friends. Yeah, this I think this isn't a fan favorite, but I really enjoyed this one. I'm still with Brooks E. Smith. I Am Curious, Orange. This one, when I first heard it, I was completely not feeling it. I was quite put off, and it's really grown on me a lot. I've given this a few spins now, more so than the other ones, and I really like it. Really great. And the last one, Perverted by Language. Is this the 3rd full record? Anyway, it's very early. Eat Yourself Fitter. Cool. Yeah, I'm really happy to get this one actually. Some of these are UK pressings, some of these are New Zealand pressings. This one's a Rough Trade UK press. Super happy with that one. Sonic Youth. Picked up this one. This is actually a later one from 2006, which is rather ripped. I missed the opportunity to see them on that tour because I was a student and I couldn't afford it, and I regret that very much because I'll probably never see them again unless they do a reunion, which I don't see happening. Yeah, this one's a bit more rhythmic and pared back. I mean, if you check out the track Incinerate, you'll know exactly what I mean. Yeah, I think this one's getting kind of hard to find now, just being 2006. Cool artwork. I'm actually pretty sure that's the cover. There's no really front or back. I know the CD and online versions of a different artwork. This one was actually a VCLT gift to me, which I really treasure, from Christian Siren05, who isn't making videos anymore, but he sent me this completely out of the blue as a gift because I told him I never heard it before. So I've given this a lot of spins. It's got such a great vibe to it. It's really, it feels so cohesive. I can't believe I hadn't heard this for so long. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I think I may have heard Death Valley 69 with Liddy Lunch before. Yeah, really cool. Worth checking out. It's one of those things where they have so many records that I sort of wanted to focus on getting the ones I really enjoyed the most. but I hadn't heard that one, so it makes me wonder. I should listen to more Sonic Youth. Two of these. One of this was a massive score from the estate sale. Was very excited to get Sonic Youth's Sister. This is a press on the Flying Nun New Zealand label, which apparently makes it very rare and worth a hell of a lot of money. I was just excited to get it, full stop, an original pressing of it. And then a guy there said, "Oh, is it on Flying Nun?" I had a look, and yes, it's on Flying Nun. It's a little noisy, but yeah, it's very cool to get a much like the Fall record in the last video, Fall in a Hole, an international artist on the New Zealand Flying Nun label. And there's a story about the later copies having this piece of artwork here blocked out or something, or removed because of copyright issues with Disney, and it's on this. I'm not really sure the full story, but yeah, there you go. Sonic Youth's Sister, Nun 001. Really cool. And the last one, which is my favourite Sonic Youth of the lot. It's not my favourite Sonic Youth album, and it's, you know, that would have to be Daydream Nation still. It is this one, but it does feature one of my favourite Sonic Youth tracks, which is Shadow of a Doubt. It just sounds so, like, I almost want to say like sexual or something. There's so much tension in it. It's amazing. Yeah, this is Evil. This is a original UK pressing on Blast First. $20, you know, for that. I paid $20 for Sister as well, which is awesome. Especially when the reissues are 35, 38. So they were massive scores for me. Sort of got through this quite quick, actually, quicker than I expected. And then yeah, just two. Grateful Dead, American Beauty. This is a New Zealand pressing. Yeah, a classic, absolute classic. Contains many Grateful Dead staples. Even the first side itself. Box of Rain, Friend of the Devil, Sugar Magnolia. I really love those three tracks. And then Ripple on the second side. Yeah, wonderful, gorgeous thing. This is really, really absorbing, and yeah, I mean, an amazing artwork too. It's a little bit crackly throughout, which is a shame, so I'm going to try and seek out an upgrade copy. And it would be really cool to get a US original rather than New Zealand, just because it's American Beauty, you know, yeah. And then the Masterpiece, Live Dead, that's also really noisy, so it's really hard to appreciate this one. Live versions of Saint Stephen from, I've completely forgotten what album that's from. Dark Star, yeah, everyone talks about that being a masterpiece of an opener. Yeah, I was really happy to get this. It's just a shame it's so noisy, and being an improvised live record, it can take away from it quite a bit. But yeah, there you go. So either I need to give them a really, really good clean somehow, or look at getting upgrade copies. But yeah, that's those three. I might do another video after this showing the Bowies, the Neil Youngs, and the Pink Floyds. And that's it. I wish I could end videos like John, 6-inch pianist, because he's talking, and then the video sort of just ends, and there's no messing around like I seem to do at the end. He just sort of cuts, and it's done, and you finished. But I just seem to talk. Like, see, I'm doing it now again. See you guys.